So Road to the Knockouts Team 1 is out now, and in it there is some pretty good cards, but one that stood out to me personally was this Tonali card, which I just think for an 84 overall looks really, really good. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and if you use the code Kieran at checkout, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. Now, I think we all know how these cards work. If the team progresses from the group stage, if they qualify for the next round, they get an upgrade, and if they win 3 of their next 4 games, they also get another upgrade. AC Milan are currently dead last in their Champions League group with 0 points, and it's looking pretty bleak for them. Porto, Atletico Madrid and Liverpool are all above them, so the chances of getting out of this group, it has to be said, at this current point, do not look fantastic, so upgrades are not looking particularly too likely, but hopefully we are proven wrong for the sake of this Ultimate Team card. Anyway, let's talk about this item, shall we? Because, as I say, it does look very freaking good. Medium-high work rates on it, 4-star weak foot, very, very nice. No real traits to discuss, but some pretty solid in-game attributes. The pace is obviously one of the positives to this card. He does look very, very quick. Shooting from distance doesn't look bad with that 88 shot power, and passing looks excellent. For this stage of the game, actually, I would say his passing looks pretty elite. For, like, we're in the first month of Ultimate Team, you've got to remember, and this guy's got a 90 short passing stat, 89 long passing, and 86 vision. Those are some really, really good passing attributes. Dribbling is good for a midfielder, I'd argue decent for a CDM, and defending is alright. Nothing to stand out, but we are going to boost that with a chem style, as you'll see in a few moments. And to be fair, the same can be said for the physicals. But yeah, that passing looks absolutely class. So let's jump on to Footbin and let's talk about some chem styles, shall we? With a basic, he's an 88 rated midfielder, which is, you know, pretty mad. I think the chem style you're going to want to put on this guy, though, with him having the medium high work rates, is going to be a defensive one. So you've got Anchor, which obviously does give him a really good boost in the physicals, and you've also got Shadow, which obviously makes his defending pretty elite, but also gives him incredible pace. I actually think I might go for Anchor, because his pace is already looking pretty damn nice, and I just think the plus 10 in strength will be really valuable for him. But obviously I can fully understand if you want to go with Shadow instead, but as I say, I just think the strength boost in this kind of role that he'll be playing will be very, very beneficial, and I've just put backbone on him. Didn't mean to do that, but you know, these things happen. Anyway, this is the team we are going to be using him in. We're going to be playing 4-2-3-1, so he's actually going to be playing as a DM, so hopefully he does a really good job in that role for us. Probably just makes more sense for me to show you how I'm going to use him, just like this. So obviously in that DM role, linking up with Pogba. Pogba's going to be our box-to-box. Tonali's going to be our, you know, sitting and defending defender, and hopefully he does a good job of protecting the back four. We are up against this then. It's a nice little hybrid, to be fair. Premier League and Serie A mix. Let's see what we can do then. Tonali's first impact is a very nice through ball out wide for Joko. Yeah, chance now to come forward. I see Ronaldo making a run. Actually went for a long through ball there, but it just ended up tapping it to Joko. And I don't actually blame Tonali for that. It's a problem with this year's game. Sometimes you can absolutely blast a through ball and them finesses. Sometimes you can absolutely blast a through ball and it'll just get tapped, and sometimes you can tap a through ball and it'll just get blasted. Passing this year is wild. Right, let's see Mane try and get away from his man. A nice ball from Tonali gets us into a lot of space. Nice dispossession there from Tonali. Tonali just wipes him out there. Arguably a foul, but we've come away with possession and a chance now. Interesting attack. It's actually got Tonali through on goal. It's got Tonali through on goal, and it's got Tonali a goal. Brilliant strike from the Italian. And just like that, it's 2-2. Okay, there is half-time. We head in at the break with a 3-2 lead. And I'm going to say straight away, if I lose this game, I'm going to be fuming, because we do not deserve to lose it. Both goals for my opposition have been stupid, long-range, timed finesses. Fair play to my opponent for timing it really, really well. But they are so broken, it's frustrating. Anyway, a pretty solid first 45, to be fair, for Tonali. Has made some good tackles and also has made some good runs as well, and obviously got himself on the score sheet, which is really, really pleasing. Tonali, chance to switch play, big looping crossfield pass, which will find Mane. Love to see it. They're so overpowered this year. Ah, that was a terrible choice by me. I should have gone for the cross. Oof, did not quite like that animation. Tonali's done well to cut the ball through though, but Koulibaly is an absolute monster. Nice, good intercept there. Big reaching intercept. Tonali, one more switch of play. We shall take that. Thank you very much, Mane. And there is full time. 5-3 victory and a very good win as well. As I said, that was a tough game. My opponent, I don't think, was better at me than FIFA, and I think the result shows that. But he was very, very good at them timed finesses, and ultimately, like, he was killing me with them. And the difference definitely lies within the goalkeepers. Look at this. Wait till you see. Mendy, 9.4. How many saves? Yeah, you can't see there. How many saves? 13. Look how many shots I had. It was honestly domination, but I just couldn't score past Mendy, who was basically had like 4 arms in this game. He was unreal. Anyway, Tonali was pretty good in this game as well, made some very nice tackles, intercepts, and also, like I touched on at half-time, got himself on the score sheet as well, which is fantastic. Okay, Tonali, let's get you into your next outing, and you're up against a good squad here. Like, the backline isn't the best in terms of the left centre-back, but the rest of the squad is pretty stacked, so let's see how we get on. Yes, Tonali followed him and took the ball off him. That's what your job is. Which player? I see you, Mane. Just waiting for that ball. Tonali slides it through nicely. Bit of space for us, and there's 4. Nice, Tonali. Bit of space. See the run of Fernandez. He's going to find Ronaldo. Oh, we should be scoring there. We really should be scoring. And after that, my opponents decided to quit, probably for the best. Good little run out for Tonali. Obviously didn't have a load to do, but what he did very well. His passing's so good, by the way. Really, really big on his distribution ability. It is very, very good. So, a few games out the way with the road to the knockouts. Tonali, what are my thoughts on this item then? A really good card. And like, I come back to the point, these are obviously live items, and if they do get the boost, they could become, like, pretty insane. I do hope, AC Milan can somehow come through this group, because this item with a boost, I think would be top draw. As things stand, I do think it is a very, very good card, but I've got to say, it's not quite worth 160k as it currently stands, but once again, we do have to take into consideration that this card could get better, although it's not looking too likely for Tonali at the minute. In the comments below, let me know how you guys think Tonali will do in regards to the group stage, or how AC Milan will do, I guess is what I meant to say there. Like I already touched on at the start, 0 points from 2 so far, so they're going to need a big turnaround if this card is going to get upgraded. Anyway, as it is, let's talk about his performance. I've got to say, the passing was exceptional, whether it was over a short distance or a long distance. Just brilliant distribution. Really, really top tier distribution, so extremely pleased with his passing ability. Shooting from distance also wasn't that bad either. Definitely has a ton of shot power behind him, which is fantastic. Accuracy isn't anything spectacular, but yeah, if you can time it, obviously you'll get the accuracy, and then the shot power hopefully will help it into the back of the net, or at least will trouble the goalkeeper. I liked his pace and just his ability to move as a DM. That was obviously great, and his dribbling was alright. I'm not going to say his dribbling was anything great, because it wasn't, but for a CDM, I feel like his dribbling was good enough for this stage. Defensively, he's good, once again. Good, not great is probably the best way to describe it. Even with the Yankee Chem style, I didn't think he was like fantastic defensively, but because he's got so much pace about him, even if he misses a tackle or an intercept, he's got the ability to get back and help out, which is obviously great. Also do wish his defensive awareness was a little bit better, but obviously these things could come if this guy does indeed get an upgrade. Finally, physically, how did I find him? Definitely felt like that Yankee Chem style helped out his strength, so I do advise going for that. And yeah, did show some good strength and aggression when battling them for the ball, which was great. And the stamina held up rather well too, which was obviously very, very pleasing. And positionally, for the most part, great as well. Just sat back and defended. Occasionally did join in with an attack when I did an L1 pass, but that's obviously understandable because that pass brings him forward. But when he did come forward, he did make some really good runs, and you saw that with the goal that he scored. So all in all, I think for this stage of the game, this is a very, very good card. But I don't think he's worth his current cost, so that is something worth noting. And in the end, at the end of the day, would I recommend picking up this item? At the moment, I'm going to say no, because that Nico Barella in form is just so good, especially if you want, like, you know, a centre mid. But if this card does look like it's going to get an upgrade, at that point it might be worth to pick up, because as I say, with an upgrade or two, this card could be really freaking good. But as things stand, I do think it's a bit of a price, but it still is a very good and usable item for this stage of FIFA. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 84 rated Road to the Knockouts Tonali. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the card. Also let me know which cards you want me to review from this promotion as well. Also check out the link in the description to my second channel where I'm going to be uploading even more review content. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.